Fracturepaw awoke from his nest, groggily awakening from his disturbed sleep as morning began to set. Ugh, he groaned, looking to the other apprentices. He smiled weakly to Pigeonpaw, wincing a little. You gotta... He hushed himself as the warrior approached. He nodded confidently. Yeah, just heading to patrols.
My tail flicks across my body as I survey the crowd. Alright, let's see. The chill's in the air. Step lightly and stay warm. We'll have Calico Star lead Pink Flare, Moth Shine, and Orange Speckle around the border. Grace can lead Blue Whisker, Skyfire, and Blaze Pelt on a hunting patrol. In addition, Leaping Oak and Oaktail can pluck some herbs as the frost settles in. I shift my weight. Bring all apprentices. Dismissed, I finish, flicking my tail as I leap to the side.
Fracture yawns, turning to Clayclaw. So, no training today?
What do you mean? Of course we have training. We need strong warriors for Leaf Bear's arrival. I meow back. Now, hunting or battle training?
Are you sure? Maybe I could help the elders, or entertain the kids. His eyes were pleading.
I blink back, obvious confusion displayed on my face. Yeah, no. It's a lovely day. Now, quit your moping and let's head out, I chirp.
He sighed, taking pressure off of his front paw. He didn't have the energy for this right now, but he pushed through it anyway.
Now, I begin. Let's have a quick spar. I see you're tired, yet in battle there's no stopping. You must build stamina, Fracturepaw.
He rolled his eyes, assuming the defensive technique that Clayclaw had instilled in him. Bring it, he grinned eagerly, fighting through his tiredness.
I lean back on my haunches before springing up and over my apprentice, latching loosely onto Fracturepaw's tail with my fangs. Be prepared!
He yelps out before pulling his tail from Clayclaw's grasp. He backs up a little before springing from his back legs onto Clayclaw's back with precision.
As my apprentice pounces down onto my back, my head slams into the rock below.
Gotcha! He screeches in victory.
I release a huff of pain, chuckling slightly as I roll to the side. Fine, you win.
He sits, grooming the mats from his sleek fur. I'm getting better, right?
Good job. Please be ready, though. Seems my first attack caught you off guard, I note. And yes, I'll have to update Calico Star on your progress.
He nods with determination. Thanks, Clayclaw. He pauses slightly, becoming more aware of his tiredness. Mind if I take a nap?
I stare for a second. Yes. But you really need to focus on sleeping at night. Seems you're always tired these days.
He nods in a hurry. Just some bad dreams is all. I'll be fine. He canters away before his mentor can ask anything more. He settles into his nest, not taking long for his dreams to take over. Fracturepaw awoke almost as fast as his eyes closed. The scent was decaying and horrible, and his ears folded, seeing the dark cat in front of him.
AshenCloud lifted his head from his cleaning, his bold eyes moving to meet with Fracturepaws. Took you long enough, the cat growled, pinning his ears.
He sighed, getting to his paws wearily. Well, I'm here now, aren't I? Can't you just give me one night of rest? He grumbled.
AshenCloud's pupils narrowed, his teeth baring in annoyance at the young cat's words. He took an intimidating step towards Fracturepaw. Do you want to help your clan? Be leader someday?
Fracture's confidence fell, his harsh words cutting through the darkness. I want to be strong for my clan, but... He trod off.
AshenCloud stomped his foot before turning away. You want to follow Clayclaw's footsteps? He slightly growled at the name. Then listen up, or you'll just be forgotten in or you'll just be forgotten to every cat in Shadow Clan.
He nodded, his attention fixed on AshenCloud. The Tom was cold, yes, but clearly strong. Fracturepaw could do nothing but admire them.
AshenCloud hid a satisfied grin. Good, now get into position. He gave subtle directions for a reason. AshenCloud wanted this apprentice to learn pain.
He exhaled deeply, letting go of reservation as he prepared for the attack. I can do this, he whispered under his breath, determined.
AshenCloud leaned down, making it look like he was preparing to leap. Despite his large size, the cat charged towards Fracturepaw, knocking his frail figure to the floor.
He fell flat, pain overwhelming him as he raced to his paws, sand spraying through his body. He whipped around and aimed a claw at AshenCloud's muzzle in desperate attempt.
AshenCloud let the apprentice land the hit, before looking down to him. Weak, he growled, unsheathing his claws. AshenCloud moved towards Fracturepaw, forcing the feline onto his back, using his large size as an advantage. Don't hold back! Your enemy won't! He growled, raising a large forepaw.
He writhed under the large feline, blood soaking his fur. Get off! He yelped.
AshenCloud slammed his paw into the apprentice's muzzle, forcing it towards the ground. Begging for mercy won't help you in a fight! The large feline yowled.
His frame felt like it was shattering, and he made a desperate bid to be free. Just as he tried to bite down on the Tom's paw, he awoke in his nest.
AshenCloud watched as Fracturepaw faded, moving away from the blood-soaked area. Disappointing, as usual, AshenCloud sighed, a hint of anger in his tone. He walked away.
His breath was panting as he gasped for breath. What? She tilted her head. Why did he look so scared? More terrified. Are there musk bugs? Wait, no. They wouldn't bite. She meowed.
I padded into the den, peering over the felines. Fracturepaw? Why did you miss patrols?
He gulped, trying to hide the scratches in his fur. I just overslept is all. I'm sorry, Clayclaw.
You can rest well while still waking up on time. My tone was more confused than angry.
You should not train so hard with your apprentice.
Oaktail, don't accuse me of such acts. Injure my apprentice. I'm a loyal clanmate and deputy, I hiss, defensive.
But why do they have wounds? I just snagged myself on a twig in my nest. It's my fault, really. Don't worry, it's fine. He tried to shift the conversation. She'd sigh. He should go see Hummingbird.
I blink, ears pricking forward. You're right. They look pretty bad for some twigs. Come along.
Hello, I meow. His paws shifted uncomfortably. Hey, Hummingbird. Are you okay, Fracturepaw? Why are you so flustered? I joked.
Hummingbird, Fracturepaw has earned some wounds from a twig. I trail off. These sticks must be monstrous.
He nodded, a weak smile on his face. I'll be fine, really. Just, need a quick patch-up. Gee, did you fight a dark forest cat? I joked. He laughed it off. Yeah, that would be crazy. He pads towards the nest, nodding to Blue Whisker in greeting.
I leaned down, eyes narrowing on Fracturepaw's unsheathed claws. Blood stained them. So, was this twig you were fighting Pigeonpaw? I asked.
She greeted Fracture softly. Why, hello, Fracture, darling. Are you alright? You look half dead. She cracked up a joke while slightly giggling. He looked away, unsure how to respond. It was just a twig, his claws unsheathed.
I look away. Why was Fracturepaw lying? Beat knows a good story, he smirked.
Scary, scary, I would purr. And can there be a medicine cat in it? I would purr.
Oh, do I? This is a story about AshenCloud. Long before you were born, a clever cat, swift as nightfall and just as quiet, she said.
Who's AshenCloud?
A very bad cat. He's the old deputy.
Ooh, I would silence my maw, listening. Her ears perked up, curious. What happened to him?
AshenCloud is a deputy, and the leader, let's just call him Nightstar, she said. I believe that AshenCloud was getting mad with the power that Nightstar had.
He was crazy.
His eyes widened slightly, his eyes filled with curiosity.
AshenCloud wanted the power, so he tried to take it, she said with a look to the kits, making sure they were not scared.
Did he hurt Nightstar?
Let them be scared, Beat. Oh, come on, Gradients. You know Ivy Kit doesn't like being scared.
AshenCloud took on Nightstar with a few warriors. At the end of the battle, Nightstar was dead, she said softly.
Yeah, he took great warriors too, though.
His ears pinned back. What happened next? Dead? Ivy quickly hid her face in summer furs in fright.
Yes, Nightstar died that night. It was horrific news for the clan.
Where is he now?
Only on the way out, I was escorting him to the dark forest, and then he attacked me in Gradients, she said, jumping to her feet with a smile.
You were there? I would yelp.
Yeah, he said he wanted all the power.
We both got wounded, but me and Gradient's recovered. Only my eyes are a scar, she said.
He nodded. But she survived.
A scar showing that we will not let AshenCloud not harm our clan no longer. She smiled, nodding to the kid, who asked if she was okay. AshenCloud is now in the dark forest, but you're all safe. He will not come back, she said with a smile.
Let me check, owled Mio in fear, running as I muzzled him.
He went to the place where no light shines.
Where the baddest of the cats go, she said.
Her ears picked up. What if he comes back?
He won't.
He will not, but if he does, we will fight him, she said with a smile.
I'm quite unsure. Seems like a torn pelt. He winced, hoping Hummingbird could help him feel better. Stay still. This might sting. He nodded, feeling instant relief as he powered through the pain. Thanks, Hummingbird. I don't think we have any cobwebs. Just rest until it heals.
Thank you, Hummingbird. I'll warn Fracturepaw not to mess with twigs anymore. I laughed.
He looked to Clayclaw apologetically. I'm gonna, sleep a little more. I promise I'll be okay for training tomorrow.
I nod. Best up, my apprentice. I have a plan with the other apprentices and mentors tomorrow.
He nodded, taking a brief rest until his eyes awaken and he realizes where he is. He can't help but feel a pang in his chest, just wanting to sleep. His body craved it. He looked around, not seeing AshenCloud. Maybe this was somewhere else?
AshenCloud slinked out the bushes from behind Fracturepaw, sneaking up on the small apprentice.
Gah! He jumps back in surprise, fear hitting him like sleep.
AshenCloud glared down to Fracturepaw. Get up. Being a scared mouse won't give you power. He walked past the apprentice, ignoring his obvious exhaustion.
He sighed, but his eyes glimmered. He still sought AshenCloud's guidance. He had promised him the strength to lead the clan and protect them. How could a cat turn that down?
AshenCloud grinned, nodding. Make the first move, and don't hold back. The ex-deputy positioned himself in a defensive position. Sharp eyes looking on Fracturepaw.
He nodded, scraping his claws against the floor before ducking under AshenCloud, striking a claw in his underbelly with quick precision, just like AshenCloud had taught him.
Good! The tomcat backed up, before leaping over the apprentice in an attempt to confuse him, pushing a large paw on his tail to restrict movement.
He yelped, pulling his tail back in tatters before whipping his body round to aim a swift blow to AshenCloud's leg.
AshenCloud saw the move coming. He whipped his paw up and slammed it onto the apprentice's forehead, forcing them down.
A crack thunders through the dark forest, and he feels too weak to move. His breath is pained and his vision dazed.
Get up, useless foxdung! With resilience like this, you'll be dead in a heartbeat in a real fight! AshenCloud snarled, only pushing down further.
He snarls, and with rage-like fury, throws AshenCloud off of him, with every ounce of strength he could muster. I'm not done yet! He roars.
AshenCloud's expression holds a look of confusion for a moment, before a wicked grin overcomes him. Yes! Yes! That's good, Fracturepaw! Battle with your anger! He encouraged.
He grins, enjoying the thrill of combat as he tries to bowl over AshenCloud, despite the pain.
AshenCloud falls to the ground, but recovers quickly. He leaped to his paws, batting a large unsheathed claw across Fracturepaw's face.
He yowls, blood splattered across his maw. Just as he was about to attack, the sun began to appear across the horizon. He turned to AshenCloud, nodding.
AshenCloud glanced to the sky, noticing the rising sun. He turned back to the apprentice. His apprentice. Good job today, Fracturepaw. He grinned. You're improving.
Before a word escaped his maw, his paws began to fade, and he awoke in the medicine den once more. He turned to Clayclaw. I'm up this time. I'm ready for training.
Whoa! Seems someone's ready! And my eyes flicked to the unsheathed claws. Oh, get ready for a training session with the others. Pigeonpaw, Ravenpaw, get your mentors. Meet at the camp entrance.
Fracture, are you okay? She asked, concerned. I'm fine, he growls in retort.
This will serve as an assessment. Our apprentices will battle. It's like a tournament, per se. Slatepaw, Thornpaw, you're up. Come over here, Fracturepaw, Ravenpaw, and Pigeonpaw.
He glared at Pigeonpaw and assessed the others. He sat aside Willow and Mothshine. I wouldn't watch these. They're all weak. Fracture, what's gotten into
Okay.
you? She snarled.
I shoot a go to Fracturepaw, concerned. My eyes flash back to the battle. He lunged forward, jumping up, pinning Clayclaw.
Come on, Clayclaw, do something! He howled.
He pushed her off her paws, swiping at her torso.
She kept her claws into the ground, slipping off slightly.
He planted his paws, lunging forward, barreling into her.
She bit at Thornpaw's ear in annoyance, actually trying to hurt him.
He howled, swiping at her flank. He jumped forward, pinning her. Stop! I purr. Clayclaw has clearly won, but I glare. Be careful. Don't do something you'll regret. He's your clanmate.
He growled. I can't wait any longer. Just let me go already.
Fracturepaw, I whisper. What's gotten into you?
He hisses. Just hurry this up.
My ears pin. All right then. We will have a three-way fight. Ravenpaw, Pigeonpaw, step up.
He grinned, stepping forward.
She kept her claws sheathed, unlike what happened in the last battle.
He raked his claws against the stone, clearly eager to begin as he waited Clayclaw's call.
Oh, I owl.
He raced forward, barreling atop Pigeonpaw in quick fury as his claws dug into her fur.
She raked her still sheathed claws along his belly. What would that ever do?
He growled, jumping forward to lunge atop Ravenpaw instead.
She lunged at Fracture, throwing them off. She raised her paw, slapping him across the maw.
He snarled, angered by Pigeonpaw's intervention. Stay in your own lane, whelp!
Desmond, not in an actual battle, she protested.
He diverted his attention to Pigeonpaw, fury overwhelming him as he lunged atop her, fangs sinking in her flank as he tore fur from her, knocking Ravenpaw aside.
Oh, that actually hurt! Let go! She screeched, unsheathing her claws and raking it across his leg.
He'd shred and tear, feeling power overflow his paws as his claws acted on their own, blood splaying the rocks as he defied the pain.
Fracturepaw was teetering the line between an assessment and actual battle. I stepped forward. Hey!
She screeched, unable to get him off, feeling blood drain from her body.
Stop the fight! I yelled.
I knocked the apprentice off, dragging Fracturepaw by his scruff to the side.
Get off of me! He screeches in rage, his claws bloody.
What are you doing? I scold. You could have killed them! What is going on with you?
His pupils were fixated as he fought from Clay's grasp. I wasn't done yet! His words were incoherent. She stepped on the apprentice's tail as she watched them. Enough! I yell. Clayclaw, your apprentice must be punished.
I slammed my paws down, pulling out their fur as I tossed them away. Go back to camp, now! You almost killed Pigeonpaw! Get away!
His anger began to settle as he was reminded of the blood across his body. He couldn't take this anymore as he looked at Pigeonpaw's broken body.
We are going to camp. Now!
I'm not going anywhere with you all! He cries out, tears shedding as he runs as far as he can. His paws carry him forward as he realized the damage that he had done. He wailed, until stopping in his tracks, realizing where he was.
AshenCloud's ear twitched as he heard the distant panicked paw steps of Fracturepaw. That? His voice carried ominously across the wind, tone unreadable. He turned, stepping towards the apprentice slightly. His tone was now manic. That was great!
He trembled, seeing AshenCloud. He took a step back. You made me like this! I almost killed her! How is that protecting my clan? How is that becoming a great leader?
AshenCloud's wide grin fumbled. You needed to practice on some cat, didn't you? One who wasn't as strong as me? His voice was scarily quiet. He paced forward slightly.
He hissed. You are not a warrior. You lied to me. All this time! His words echoed through the hollow.
AshenCloud remained silent. It was deafening. He took a small step forwards. You're right. I killed Nightstar. But I knew, deep inside, I was the rightful leader of Shadow Clan. And I wanted to lead them, to victory, to a better life. It was what was best for them.
He snarled. Well, your vision failed. You failed. And I won't be your next project to take over Shadow Clan. I'm done with you.
AshenCloud's maw broke into a wicked grin. Oh, I don't want to lead Shadow Clan. He stared the apprentice down, his eyes blank. I wanted revenge. And I was never training you. He stepped forwards. I was training your body.
His eyes grew wide, and he wanted to run, but his paws were set in place. What are you talking about?
AshenCloud took more paces forwards. They were oddly silent. He stopped directly in front of the apprentice. Your body. It's mine.
He shivered as he felt his mind falter. No, no, you can't, please! His words trailed off as he stared into AshenCloud's eyes.
AshenCloud could only smile. Oh, Fracturepaw, don't worry. It will all be over soon. He spoke uncomfortably softly, before looking to the sky. The sun was rising now. It's time. Fracturepaw padded down the entrance to ShadowClan camp, humming, a grin on his face.
Fracturepaw, are you hurt? Come now, we need to check you for cuts, I would yell, running up.
Fracturepaw, I whisper, running forward. Why? Why did you do it? Pigeonpaw's hurt. Ravenpaw is hurt.
Fracturepaw held back a growl at the sight of Clayclaw. Fracturepaw, I don't need you. Clayclaw. He spat out the name.
Staring into his eyes, I see a glint. One of hatred. What?
The apprentice unsheathed his claws, familiar eyes staring deep into Clayclaw's. You took my place! His voice was crazed, not Fracturepaw's.
I draw back, freaked out.
Fracturepaw leaped on top of Clayclaw, screaming, You took my place! You piece of foxdung! I hope you rot alone! He raised his claw, swiping down on the deputy's throat.
Clayclaw! He yelled in horror.
I lay lifeless, dead in a heartbeat.
Fracturepaw looked down to the limp body of Clayclaw. He smiled, moving off the deputy. Anyone else? He said softly, eyes scanning the clan.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the roleplay, but as you can see, this is the end. I'm just coming on here to give you a bit of context as to why. Essentially what happens was the audio from the fight wasn't, not corrupted, but wasn't good enough. It was very scratchy, very loud, and I can't fix it, unfortunately. So that's led me to cutting the ending that originally happened, which was AshenCloud as Fracturepaw, possessing him, summons the Dark Forest to come and fight against Shadow Clan. And it was a big fight, lots of really cool deaths, lots of really cool interactions, as you can see in the footage behind me. But I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who joined. Thank you to Lay and Flickering for helping with the voicing and playing as main characters. And for everyone who joined and everyone here watching, I love making these videos. I hope to make more, and I hope that this doesn't happen again, because the audio, I don't want to lose out on great scenes because of audio issues, but hopefully I found the reason why and it won't happen again. So yeah, enjoy these cool little clips of the fights that happened, and I hope you all have a really good day. Thank you so much for watching.